Yes, and welcome back. It is all about rollball now, as we had promised, and I'm glad to have rollball team members with me on set, and I'm glad to introduce them. Mr. Tobias, Jared on my extreme left, right? Karibu sana, Jared. And of course, Shamim, the player, Shamim Udoni, is the player, and Atenya and Angela, two veterans that are so familiar with. When this particular sport was beginning, they were the people who began it all, and they've gone on to win world titles for the nation, and also bring glory and honor to the country. They are seeking to do it again when the 7th edition begins on 14th to 18th of this month. That's in Dubai. Welcome and talk to us about your plans and how mmejitayarisha kwenda kushinda hii title. Sio, Coach Jared, ina umuhimu gani haya mashindano makala ya 7 kwa timu Kenya? Kumbuka kwamba labda ukiangalia ile safari ambayo timu Kenya imekuwa na haswa katika rollball hapa nchini, hii makala ya 7 itakuwa inamaanisha nini?
Hii makala ya 7 kwanza iko na maana sana. Kwa sababu ukiangalia tumewahi kutia fora, kwa sababu sisi ndio defending champion kwa hii kikombe. So kwa ile umuhimu sana tuko nayo ni kuweza kuenda kujaribu kuitetea. Kuitetea kwa sababu labda tuliweza kuchukua vikombe vyote viwili kwa wakati mmoja huko nchini India. So hii tukiweza kutilia mkazo na maana sana ni kuweza kujaribu tena kwenda ku-retain hii trophy irudi hapa nchini. Ndio.
Naam. Shamim, utakuwa unacheza role gani katika haya mashindano? And will it be your debut?
Mimi nacheza kama goalkeeper kwa ladies team. Na utakuwa my second time kwenda ku-defend title, and I'm ready and prepared for that.
Yes. Mbona unasema mko ready na labda ile uhakika kuweza ku-retain title inatoka wapi?
Inatokana na preparation ambayo tumekuwa tukifanya, mazoezi, kila kitu, kubond sote.
Na labda unajua ulionja ushindi, sio? Last time wakati mlishinda. Je, safari unafikiri kwamba itakuwaje?
Safari pia naamini kwamba pia tutashinda kwa sababu tumejitayarisha sana sana, na naamini will bring back that medal. The
title will be back home, right?
Yeah.
Yes indeed, and we'll be so glad kwa hostena hapa muwe na ile trophy, sio? Ile masikio mbili, Atenya, one of the senior members in the men's team, sio? You're the pioneer and still up to date bado kwa team. Labda, how do you feel going to your 7th rollball world cup?
It's quite an honor. It's a big honor. We thank God. It's not easy. We started the journey with the guys like Katu, Musa,
Mose, Kabaila,
and so many. So it's quite an honor to be here to represent the nation. We are representing them at the same time. And it's just the grace of God, naweza sema hivyo. And your effort, support.
Hiyo longevity labda imetokana na nini?
First, kupenda game. Hii game now, I really love rollball. The unity, the family, the exposure we get all along. And peer support from our family, support from fellow teammates. Because they have been there, correction, coaches. The coaches wanna tap your potential na kwambia this is the way to do, this is what you should do. So from that imetusaidia pia hiyo kukuwa sustained in the sport, and pia the impact you see we are doing. So kuna wale watu they look up to you. So if you see there are people who look up to you, who are motivated by what you do, you won't stop. So you'll keep on doing it. Wakikuja approach, then you guide them in the way forward. So those are some of the things that has really helped me
stay longer in the game, and maybe turning up to coaching, but we'll talk about that. Angela, for you, you've won it 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
4th time, how easy do you think it will be?
Well, it will not be easy because also I'm sure other countries and teams are training against us. So all we need to do also, and we are ready to fight it back also. Not that we are going to fight easy. So we are ready to bring the cup home.
Labda mazoezi ambayo mmekuwa mkifanya, do you think has been enough to give you the fitness and the confidence heading into the games?
Well, yes, I will say we are have trained enough. We have dedicated all our energy, time to the training. The coaches that we have been having also, they're well skilled. We as players also, we have enough skills because we are trying to merge the old players and the new players on board. So I'm sure it's a strong team.
Yes, it's a strong team, right?
Yes.
Coach Jared, like if the numbers zile za matimu ambazo zimekuwa zikishiriki katika haya mashindano imekuwa ikiongezeka, sio? Labda inamaanisha nini kwa mchezo wa roll ball, haswa kwa Kenya ambao ni miongoni mwa zile timu ambazo zilikumbatia mchezo siku za kwanza? Labda umeona kwamba umeimarika ukilinganisha na labda miaka 5 iliyopita?
Yes, of course. Because if I look back from since we started roll ball back here in Kenya, that was 2011, up to now I find that many teams have grown up. Teams zimejiongezeka. Pata pia kulingana na uchezaji imeenda juu, ambapo competition imekuwa so far imekuwa iko juu sana. And then unapata katika timu ya Kenya ambapo tulikuwa na iga since game ianzishwe, tulikuwa tunapata challenge kwamba ni most of the time Indians they used to beat us.
Yes.
They used to beat us mostly in the finals or in the semi-final. But come along, we come up and upgrade our game, and we are so far to find that we come up now to be top, and also we manage even to beat them. And now unapata kwamba nchi nyingi sasa zinaangalia kuninio Kenya. They are looking up to how they can top out Kenya in the top position.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so that we find it so challenging for us because to maintain that top position is not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And labda zile sababu ambazo zimefanya Kenya wakaweza kufika kilele?
Most imekuja kwa sababu tulianza preparation from the young stage, because we find that most of the country they don't have junior league, but here in Kenya we have a junior league whereby we tap the players from junior to come to the senior. And also we find that our league has got so many competitive team clubs.
Yes.
We are competing that national league. So we find that to get good players it's easy for us. And also we find the Kenya, find this game, most of the players they are eager that they want also to compete in a higher level. That's we find that make us to be a competitive nation in the roll ball, come in terms of roll ball. Yeah.
Na mataifa labda ya Afrika Mashariki, Kenya nadhani kwamba ameshinda East Africa Championship for all the time, right?
Yeah.
Ambayo imeandaliwa. Ni nini hasa ambacho labda ukilinganisha na mataifa Afrika Mashariki?
Ukilinganisha hizo mataifa mostly kama Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, hizo ndo sana zinacheza. Then Zambia hawajatilia mkazo sana katika mchezo huu ili kulifuatilia upate katika ligi yao iwe competitive, ambapo pia waanze kuwa na ile kwenda katika international matches. Lakini sasa unapata sisi Kenya ikifika katika hizi international matches huwa tumekuwa tukiapia sana. That's why unapata competitive yetu imekuja juu zaidi hizi nchi. And then pia tunaangalia katika our federation. Federation yetu kidogo imekuwa ikiwa na mkazo wa kutilia kuhusu hii mchezo, ambayo imekuwa ikispearhead, unapata kusimamia katika every part ya hii mchezo. That's why unapata mchezo imezidi kwenda juu kushinda other countries in East Africa. Maybe I can say only one country whereby it's now coming to bring a competitive to us, maybe like Zambia and Congo.
Yes.
And
yes.
Congo.
Yeah. Shamim, to you itakuwa inamaanisha nini kushiriki kwa mara ya pili katika mchezo huu? Na labda in your roll ball journey, did you pick on roll ball from way when you just began, or you used to play other sports, you still play other sports?
I'd say it's an opportunity going for the second time because tulikuwa wengi and appearing to the final list. It's a big opportunity. And then way back I started with basketball. That was my game. But then when I went to campus I saw roll ball and I gained some interest in it. Nikapenda mchezo and I said why not try it. Yeah.
Do you regret dumping basketball?
No, I don't regret dumping basketball because while in campus, basketball was not so competitive. So I said, let me try a game that is competitive, and that's why I decided to join rollball. Yeah.
Coach, labda tarudi kwako, the mix of the combination of the two skill sets, sio ya kujua, because rollball is inatumika na basketball, sio?
Yeah.
Advantage ya yule mchezaji ambaye anajua zote nini?
Advantage iko juu sana, especially kupata a player ambaye anajua basketball. I can say like Moses Atenya here, because tukianzisha rollball alikuwa amejua basket, he was good in basketball, but for skating hakuwa na ile skill. So nikamtilia mkazo, naye akaniashua, akaniambia coach, mimi nitataka kujua hii game zaidi. So unapata hii kuingia kwa national team ilikuwa rahisi sana kwa sababu alikuwa ni ile skillful ya basket. So transform to rollball player, it is easy. Just go and teach him how to skate. So to find that, and also to Shamim, it was easy for her because she knew to hold that ball.
Yes.
You know, the ball, basketball is the same like the rollball ball. So it's easy for her to play it, and also find that passing it, it's also the same like basketball.
Yes.
So to play rollball, it will be easy for a player like that one. Also a player who have played handball.
Yes.
To convert him to rollball, it is easy. So find that only the thing they should know is how to skate.
Yes.
And if she ought to know how to skate properly, then we'll find that it will be easy for you as a coach to make a rollball team.
Yes. Yes, and Atenya, maybe add on how it was important for you wakati ulikuwa unaanza, you know, and picking up basketball and also learning how to skate. Balancing is a tricky affair, right? But how did you do it?
I'll attribute a lot to my cousin Philip Akatu, who really played a big part. First introduced me to basketball while he was in high school. Later I joined high school, I started playing basketball. Later I came to Nairobi, I found him skating and he was like, come, there is a sport here you should try. I went and found that they used the basketball ball, playing with it. So it was quite a nice experience because you're combining two sports together. And these are things that you love to do. When you combine things that you love to do, then you bring a magnificent thing out of it.
Yes.
So, and then there is the belief in coaches. You know, when you are there playing, at that time I was just learning how to skate.
Yes.
And there is something that coach saw in me that is stuck with it. So that encouragement alone, that you can do it, there is something you have that others don't have. And the skills that I had in basketball, I could dribble well, I could pass well, and I could shoot at the same time. So, and I didn't know how to skate. But with rollball, you can push, and you don't know how to skate, but now you have to focus on more things. You have to focus on passing, dribbling, and shooting. So skating has to come automatically, and that really aided in improving my skating skills. So I'll encourage anybody who has played handball or basketball, they can come and try a rollball. It will be much fun, and it will expand the mind.
Yes.
Because you have to think outside the box.
Yes. How to make the next move, how to figure out the next move before even making it.
Yes.
And Angie, was it different for you?
Well, yes, I started learning skating first. I was not a basketballer or a handball player at any chance. For me, I was just doing skating for fun, and I met one of the pioneers when I was skating at the skate park. And actually what they saw in me was the height is what was more interesting. So they told me, at least if you know how to balance on skates, it can be easier for you to learn on how to play rollball with the basketball, and now teach me the skills. But what I'll say is all about the passion you have for any sport. Yeah, that is the most important thing. If you love to get interested in, if you get to love getting interested in a sport, then you can perfect your skills, whether you know how to skate, whether you know how to play basketball. That is the most important thing.
Yes, and heading to the fourth, gunning for the fourth title, what would you say, looking back, the opportunities that have come with you just being in this particular sport? What has this sport given you?
Okay, I'll say I've been able to interact with so many people, meet different people, and know how to relate with different characters. Also, the traveling bit of it has opened way out, because I do business anyway, so some opportunities comes and you get to know people from different countries. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And the future is boundless, it's limitless.
Yeah.
Yes. Coach, maybe for Kenyan to pick up that fast na kuweza kufanya vizuri sana, sio? Must something to do with the training of the coaches, sio? Yeah. Labda nini ambacho kimefanyika ile kuboresha uwezo wa makocha kufundisha vizuri na pia kupata matukio?
Kitu cha kwanza imetusaidia sana kwa sababu unapata katika International Rollerball Federation tuko na Kenya, tuko na members kama waini ambao wanaketi katika hiyo kikao. Mimi nikiwa mmoja wao katika hiyo International Rollerball Federation. So unapata katika zile facilities ama zile tunasoma kule, tunabidi tunazileta immediately nyumbani kabla tuende katika nchi zingine, mataifa zingine. And then unapata pia wakati rollerball ikianza mbeleni kuanzia 2015 huko, tayari tulikuwa na watu wengi katika hiyo committee kama marifari na makoches ambao nikisema kama coach Martin Bunde
yes,
na Caleb Haumbi au unajua pia ni wazoefu. Tumekuwa nao kwa muda mrefu sana katika ya rollerball. Tuko na coach Jacob Nyaudo,
yes,
ambao sasa ni one of the directors katika International Rollerball Federation. So unaona pia ameweza kutusaidia. So kutoka pale sisi hata tukiweza kurudi chini, tayari tulikuwa tusha build up makoches wengine, ambapo apart from coach Abunde na Aumbi, tayari tuko na kama coach Lucy, tuko na coach Babu, tuko na coach Ogola, ambao unaona wote wanabobea na tayari wana handle junior teams sana. Unaona. So hiyo imeweza kutuwezesha katika nchi yetu rollerball kuendelea juu sana. And then the other thing ni ile kwamba government ilichip na kutuweza kutusupport kwa kuweza kukubali mchezo huu. Kwa sababu kitu nyingine unapata tukiweza kuanzisha, tuliweza kuambiwa na International Rollerball Federation tuweze kuregister katika hiyo International Federation. Na then unapata nchi nyingi haziweza kufanya kitu kama hiyo. Na sisi tuliweza tayari kufanya kitu kama hiyo, ambapo unapata tumekuwa recognized na all bodies ya sports hapa nchini kama National Olympic Committee, National Sport Council. Hata na minister unaweza kusupport, wanajua rollerball exist Kenya, na rollerball is one of the best sports ambayo ina perform, ambayo anything wameweza kutupatia tunarudishaga na ile uwezo kwamba tumeweza kuperform.
Yes. Lakini haijakuwa rahisi, sio?
Haijakuwa rahisi
kupata hiyo support kutoka kwa government. I remember. Labda ni nini ukiangalia labda ile how the far, kila ambacho mmeweza kufanya ndio mpate hiyo support, because didn't come automatically kutokea tu mlipoanza, the government had to know what's this rollerball and who are these people behind it and everything. Labda nini beyond matokeo, sio beyond kuleta title, especially the World Cup. So when you bring the title, they have to support it, right? Lakini beyond hiyo nini ambacho labda ni uvumilivu wa officials walikuwa pale, walikuwa na hekima.
Ndio uvumilivu wa kwanza official wetu, and then nilo kamavu au kwenda kujinyenyekea na kuweza kujitambulisha, and then kitu moja pia ni ile accountability. Kuweza kujua kwamba kuna zile previous World Cup tulienda kama 2017, 2019 government ilikuwa imechip in kusupport, and then ukiona 2023 walikuja kusupport fully kwa sababu waliona back ya zile ambazo tuliweza kufanya, tuliweza kuwaletea accountability, kwambia nyembo tupo support from this one, then we have this one, tuliweza kufanya hivi na then from there unaona apart from hiyo vile umesema winning the trophies, hiyo pande nyingine vile nimekwambia from whereby our accountability and trust, unaona, and then also going there, sitting there with them and then telling them this is our problem and this is how we manage to solve it. And then we come together so that we can sit together and see how way forward we can help the youth one.
Na future sasa inakaa more brighter, right?
For future inakaa more brighter because so far unaona ile link tumekuwa na, and then pia tunashukuru pia government sasa hii unaona wana support sports, ambao pia tunaona sasa hii pia wameweza kusupport ile way forward, wana kwamba lazima tuende kutetea kikombe. So future in rollerball and tunaona iko sawa.
Naam. Shamim, labda katika yale mataifa ambayo yatakuwa katika hii championship, you beat Egypt in the final, sio, if I'm not wrong, last year. Mmejiandaa vipi kumenyana na Misri na labda mataifa mengine kama Nepal, India, ambao wamekuwa regular rivals wa Kenya katika ile kuwania the big title?
We've prepared ourselves. We can say kwanza ni tactically, like tumefunzwa na coaches different moves, everything. Kwa okay, sana I'll talk about. Let me personally talk about kwa kama goalkeeper.
Yes.
Like kuna vile tumefunza like ukiona like defense unaongea na wao kitu kama hiyo, unaongea na defense and then like on the other side ya like wale wanasimama hapo mbele yangu, there's a way you have to communicate with them so that like opponent akija unawambia like this is what you're supposed to do, this and this. Yes, things kama hizo.
Yeah, but the goalpost is usually small. How do you concede? How do you allow them to score?
Okay, ukiwa hapo kwenye post, you have kuna vile
it's bigger.
Yeah, it's big. So okay, kwanza naweza sema mtu kama mimi mdogo hivi, okay, I'm a bit tall, but kuna vile unafaa usimame mikono ikiwa juu, miguu, and sasa tuseme kama the opponent amekuja kushoot, there's a way coach anakufunza this is how you're supposed to move, reflex, vitu kama hizo. Yeah.
Yes. Na labda katika hii World Cup ni nini kitaamua mshindi? Who will do what? What will the winner do? Labda atafanya nini ndio atashinda hii title?
Mwenye mimi naweza sema like ule okay, kama sisi ile tumefunzwa ku defend hiyo title by score, we have to score.
Yes.
Hata tulikuwa tunaambiwa like ikibaki dakika 5 what are you supposed to do? Vitu kama hizo.
Atenya, only as we mentioned, sio wakati tulipoanza, only two, right? Is it Alitala?
Aluhala Joseph.
Yes. Only wewe na yeye. Na labda katika kuna, that means that they've been more younger guys, you know, and more even some of them will make debut this time around, but along the line wamekuwa newer people.
Yes.
How do you make sure that they have the same winning mentality like yours? I know men had searched for this title for all the past 6 editions, but finally you got it. I remember watching the final against India. It was I'll say it was a dicey affair towards the end. So, but how do you make sure that you bring in the young ones and also put them in the winning mentality, just like where you are mentally, like the senior members in the team?
First of all, I'll say we have a guy called Joshua Onyango, aka Trump, who has really done a tremendous work in the Kenyan Rollball League. He introduced something called a Ligi Chwani, whereby guys from different teams come together and you do not play with your teammates. For example, I'm from GOA, so I want to play with Kevin or Buire from GOA. Will be spread out throughout different teams. You'll find that a team will be made from members from 5 teams or 10 teams. So with that alone, it helped the Kenyan players to know how to play with players from different clubs from the word go, and it was quite competitive as the time go. When we have the National League break, we have the Ligi Chwani. So from that point, there is that spirit of we have to win. There is that bond that is created, that your mind has to be open, that you know you can play with anybody and you have to perform with anybody.
Yes.
So the spirit starts from there. Then there is that, the love for the sport. From the word go, Kenyans really love roll ball. You can see whether, like weekends without roll ball are very long weekends. So any day, if there is a break, the national break, you'll hear guys asking each other where is rollball being played.
Yes, off season.
Off season, you hear where is rollball being played. So there is that mentality from the word go. We have to give the best, and our ladies started winning the title.
Cup. Yes.
And the men, as we went for the 6th Rollball World Cup, we had that mentality. Now it's our time, because we've been improving all along, from 4th, 3rd, 2nd, now 1st. So there was that mentality of improving, continuous improvement. The Japanese they say kaizen. You have to kaizen, daily improvement. You have to improve every now and then. Our ladies have been improving, defending, winning, defending. So it's our time. as men, now we have to defend.
Yes.
We have learned from our ladies it is possible.
Yes.
And now we have that thought, that mental
the
belief that yes, it is really possible to defend this thing. And since we came from the 6th World Cup,
yes,
Kenyan league has never been the same again. The type of energy that's in the league, the type of performance, if you don't really give your best, then you are left behind. So most of the players in the Kenya National League know that Kenya is number one.
Yes.
So you have to play as somebody who's a world champion. For you to be in the team that represents the nation as a world champion, you have to be at a level of a world champion. So almost every player in the Kenyan league knows that they are at the level of world champion. So they give their best. So from the word go, from the previous title, now it has been at a top notch that Kenyan league is not for the faint-hearted. You have to play like a world champion.
Sure, because this is where the champions come from. Is it the same case, Angie, for the women's team, especially you as a senior member, and also a good number, like 7 or 6 players are new ones into the squad? I mean, what do you think we have? What role will they play, and how do you bring them and integrate them, make sure that they also speak, sleep, and work as champions?
Okay, the team is bold of the old and the new players. Also, it's a good thing because the young blood, the speed.
They bring in energy.
Yeah, the energy and the speed in the sport also is a good thing. So all we need, we just keep on trying to sharpen their skills on what we see they are not doing it right. And also, the most important thing, we always keep on reminding them that they have to defend what they have scored. Because without defending, then it means that you can't win a match. You can score, but at the end of the day, you get scored. And that's not a winning team. So we always make sure that we keep on reminding them every time we score, we have to make sure that we defend that goal.
And how has the Women's League played a big role in maybe getting the new players and also making sure that we, there's transition, and that transition is not only just players but quality players who will bring the title again? Yeah,
the National League is a key thing to the Kenya national team also, because that's why we have been able to see that we have new players on board who are trying to show their skills. Also, the sport has grown to a point that not only in Nairobi, up country also, Mombasa, we have players, Kisumu. So it's a good thing because people from different parts of the country have been able to join and also learn from the experienced players.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Jared Dabda, where do you think competition will come from for Team Kenya, both men and women, and why?
First of all, maybe I expect India, India, because they know they are eager to retain that trophy from us.
They want to regain the titles.
Yeah, they want to regain the title. Also, a team like Pakistan, because I know Pakistan also, they are a good team, and also they are an arch rival to India. We have a team like Senegal from Kenya, no, from Africa, I mean, sorry. Also, they have also given us challenge, and also with the women team. Also, Team Egypt, also for you, we managed to beat them in the final with the ladies team. A team like maybe Poland for women, Argentina, and then Denmark for men team. Yeah, those are the teams which can give us maybe some headache, but I don't think if they can beat us.
Maybe, and for Kenya to go on, especially the ladies and even the men, who've tested the glory. Nini ambacho wasio kimekuwa ni inapa ile upper hand edge over the rest of the opponents?
That comes with their capability of spirit to go back and win, because you find that after winning our first trophy, that is 2015, all each member of the roll ball who playing roll ball, they usually have that guts that I want to go and play for the Kenya team and win the trophy. So you find that any player who is being drafted to the national team, they have that glory and all that heart to win that trophy. Yeah, because find that after you have been called to the national team, your aim is what? Your aim is also to go there and show the other one that, yes, I was called to the national team to do this duty, to go and lift that trophy.
Yes.
And that is also thing give us more morale and motivation. Also teamwork, togetherness, also that give us also eager to go and win that trophy. Yeah.
Shamim, what will be the most trophy that you'll have? Will it be the, if you win the second one or the first one? What's the most beautiful one you've won?
The first one. Yeah. By retaining the first one that we won, that would be my happiness. Yeah.
And you believe that, talk about the rest of the team and, you know, members of the team who you have faith in and believe in that they'll do good. What do you think will make them, you know, retain the title, beginning with you in the court?
It comes with unity. First, unity in the team is a very key thing, and also communication, correction. Yeah.
Yeah, Atenya, how have you been able to, you know, balance your work? You know, a aeronautical engineer by there, Atenya is one of them. That's why he has Atenya Airways. We hope that one day it will come to fruition. So how do you balance the two and keep on playing and also performing at the top level?
The balance is, it comes by you first. Kwanzaa praying to God for the wisdom and favor before men. Because your leaders, when you approach your leaders, not every leader will be able to allow you to get this chance. So when you have your leaders, when you approach your leaders and speak to them and tell them there is this and this thing that I usually do, and please, when I'm selected in the national team, will you give me a chance to go and represent the nation? So it's about how you relate with your leaders, how you relate with your teammates, and how you schedule your time, because time is of essential. If you don't balance your time well, then things will conflict. So just knowing at this and this moment of time, I need to be here, I need to be doing this. So that balancing your time well and letting the people you live with, the people you work with, know some of these things that you do and how beneficial they are, not just to you, but also to the nation. So with that, it has helped me do the balance with work and the sport.
Yes. Angela, for you, what's the most, you've won 3 titles. What's the most memorable one of the 3?
The last one.
The last one?
That we are about to defend. Yeah.
Why and not the first one? Because the first one is the sweetest.
It is the sweetest, but defending a title and being a champion the first time, the second time, and the third time, it's not easy. So the last one is the most more precious trophy to me, because defending a previous trophy that you have won, everybody just fears you, you know? Yeah.
The immediate one is always most of the players always remember, like, it's the immediate one. The rest, it's like you did it. Atenya, but the only one that you've won, maybe, how important was it? How sweet was it, the victory?
The victory, it was very sweet. I'll say indeed it was. It is something that all along since we started playing the sport is the creme de la creme of roll ball.
Did you always covet to have your hand on it?
Yes. I remember I missed the 5th roll ball World Cup and guys were the 2nd position.
Right.
So I knew this time when we go there, we really have to win, because we have been improving. And I always told myself, like, if I retire from roll ball, at least you see, like, the great players, let me say maybe in football, you've won the Champions League, you've won maybe the Premier League, but the World Cup, if you haven't won the World Cup, then it's like you haven't really performed. So all along, since I started playing, this was one of my main goals. And I remember I once told coach,
Ahumbi?
not Ahumbi. Is it the
Nyaudo?
Nyaudo, yes. Coach Nyaudo once asked us, when are you planning to retire roll ball? And we told him, even if we win the championship, we are not retiring until our bodies refuse. Our God says, now you have to go this way and do something else. But winning the first one won't stop us to go and fight again to bring another title, because it has always been our dream, our goal, to bring that title, retain that title, and Kenya being known as a powerhouse of the game. So it was just the beginning. You see, there is that part that says the end of a race is just but the beginning. You see, when you go around the track, when you reach the finish line, it's just but the beginning. So for us as Kenyan men national team, it's just but the beginning of winning this title. We are not saying that yes, we won, yes, we are glad, we thank God we won, but there is something beyond the winning.
Yes.
That's what we are looking forward to, because if we just saw the winning as the end, then right now we will have stopped playing the sport. So we are looking beyond that title of winning the Roll Ball World Cup. What are you doing? What is the impact? What are some of the changes you are doing with the sport? So we are looking beyond the cup, and we say that yes, we won, that is history. That's part of it. Now we are looking towards the future. Yes, that's one thing I'll really say.
Yeah, and maybe looking beyond, turning into coaching and having a club maybe for you?
Yeah, that's one thing. Even through Atenya Airways, that's one thing that we're looking up to, like generating income from the sport, whereby you can play this.
Sustain you.
Yeah, to sustain you. When you just think about roll ball, when you tell a parent that I'm playing roll ball, a parent won't have a second thought about it. The parent will know that yes, this child is playing roll ball, and that child is gaining out of the sport. And also we are looking up to, we started a exchanging program. We saw that yes, Kenya, we are the powerhouse of roll ball in the world and also in the region.
Yes.
So one of the program we started is we move across the region, whereby Kenyan players can go to Tanzania, can go to Rwanda, can go to Uganda and help the sport there. Because we've had our players going to Tanzania, we've had our players going to Rwanda, our players going self-sponsored sponsorship and go and help and play with the players in Rwanda.
Yeah, like
Tanzania.
what Kaguli is doing in Tanzania.
Yes. Just to enable them to uplift the sport. It's not good that you are the richest in your family and other people are not
struggling.
Yeah, others are struggling. So those are some of the things we are looking forward to see, that at least we bring up the sport across the region. So we are looking beyond the World Cup.
Yes. Shamim, what matters? Is it balance? Is it speed? Is it agility? What matters?
I can say all of them matter. Balancing, you have to know how to balance on skates. You also have to have energy, because let's say an opponent comes and tries to kukuskuma, you have to be strong. Yeah, and also there is also speed. You also have to, for like most of the people who play inside, you also have to have speed, unafokwe na speed, so that when an opponent comes, you have to go faster with the ball.
Now, I know that everybody's target when going to such championships of this mag is to win, but what would you say is the collective target of the team?
The collective is to retain that cup. Yeah, apart from winning, we have to defend that cup. Yeah, for both the men and the ladies. Yeah,
a bigger number of teams, that means Kenya's chances they'll come under scrutiny. You know, it will be tight for them.
Yeah, it will be tight, but first I'll say with prayers and unity, we can retain that cup. Yeah, because all the teams, they are coming here they want to take that title from us, and our task is to defend it. Yeah.
Going by what you experienced last year, you know, what made you win? What made the Team Kenya win, right? The women's title. What do you think will count again this time around?
Okay, last time when the previous World Cup for the ladies, I can say the teamwork. I saw there was a lot of teamwork among the ladies. That also it made them win that cup. And also, apart from teamwork, they also had that speed, in which the previous players are trying to incorporate in the new players. Yeah.
Did the team feel like this was the moment? I hear players talk about that a lot. Did you feel like we are winning it?
Yeah, okay, at first, because I remember we had the team called Poland. It took us, it made us feel a little bit shattered, but they were in front of us with a goal, but one of our players went and she akapiga bao mbili, and it brought our energy back, and we felt that, yeah, we can also take that, we can also win.
Then tournament.
I think effort limits,
Yes.
not a sport game. It's not an individual game kama Faith ati unakimbia peke yako. So first, I think the people that made me become an MVP was my teammates. Yeah, they know on how I like playing.
Your moves.
My moves, sprinting, vile nataka ball. I think ni yao, si yangu.
Was maybe your telepathic partner?
In that sport,
Yeah.
in 2023, I can't name because ni wote tu. Yeah.
Coach, maybe how impactful league imekuwa kwa kuleta ubora wa roll ball hapa nchini?
Ligi imekuwa mzuri sana. Make roll ball ikue. Find that the league is so competitive. You find that the winner who won the last season, he got so many challenges for retaining
defend title.
To defend that title. Because find that team like even Mombasa Technical University of Mombasa, they came away from coast there up to Nairobi and managed even to take some point from big teams like GOA. They took a point from Reke. Find that so unapata league imekuwa competitive, that's it make roll ball grow. And then the other thing as captain alisema ilinde na make grow togetherness.
Yes.
Find that we are one family, even if there is a challenge happen to one player, even if it's not in your team, find there is a support people giving out there. Yeah, and also that make the league competitive. Find that also there is this transfer of players. Find this player play on this season, the other season he went to another club. Yeah.
Now, labda the nationalization of the league, you know, we know that most of the teams, of course, are from Nairobi, but JEK expanded. Now teams coming as far as Mombasa, as the club you've mentioned, you know, in other parts of the country, itakuwa na umuhimu gani?
Itakuwa na muhimu sana sababu nikiangalia hata sasa hii si Mombasa peke yake timu inatoka. You have a team from Kisii University, you have a team from Chuka, you have a team also from Embu. They play in the National League, and that's also we have from Maseno, they have a team. So you find that it may make challenge ikakuwa kubanile competitive, I mean imekuwa ikakuwa juu sana sababu. And they find that a player once after graduating from university, he is looking at out for another club which he can play on. And then that's also bring a blend of that competitive to the National League.
Is this how maybe kufikia sai vile ligi ipo ndio labda nyinyi kama administrators sio wanzilishi wa mchezo na vile vile the custodians, it is where you wanted it to be?
No, because you want it to go far. You want even to be more than football here in Kenya or more than rugby, because now we are looking forward to see how we can make this league to be a professional. Because most of the players who are playing in the roll ball league, they are graduates. So that we want them not to be like that after finishing campus to come back to play roll ball. Find that some don't come back to play roll ball. But when we are going to make it to be a professional, we'll find that people will come back also and make the league to grow up, to go high.
And maybe looking at the pioneer team, you know, as bado kuna hiyo uwezo wa kufikia labda do more and more. Looking at the pioneer team, unafikiri walicheza role gani ya kuweza ile ku make sure mpaka sasa hivi mchezo unaendelea na world titles, a dream is on, bado ndoto ipo, sio?
Yes, I give a kudos to team like Reke, team like GOA, because without them,
yeah, sure, GOA played a big role. At some point ilikuwa ni federation, it was just a church.
Like, you know, GOA is being sponsored by a church, and that church have done a very big good job, sponsoring the club, even sometimes sponsoring.
I remember when we went to Rwanda, they were the sponsors,
the main sponsors.
Yes.
So that find that they also adapt players. Once the player graduated from university or from another club, they join most of the time in the GOA and Reke. Like now, we find that they have recruited many players, and by doing that, so we find that making the league to also continuing and also eager up the other teams to come up, because they can say if Reke team, it was there since the roll ball was being created in Kenya and also GOA. Why not us to make our team also to sustain these all periods? That's why we find that the league is going up.
Yes, indeed. Na tunapokamilisha labda Coach Jared, I'll begin with you, your expectations kwa World Cup, kwa roll ball World Cup ambayo inaanza next week, sio? Ni ipi?
My expectation kwanza, natamani tuweze ama natarajia kwenda kuona the team Kenya, both ladies and men, playing a good game, because we find that we here in Kenya, we play a big role by making this roll ball to be entertaining, to be good, also to be how it's being played, because by creating some other parts of playing to implement it. So tutapata timu Kenya itakuwa upande mzuri sana, nikiweza kuona vile watakuwa wanacheza, wacheze kiwango ni ile ambapo the other country wakuwe watamani sana kuweza hata kuchukua wachezaji wa Kenya wao wakiwachezea, kwa sababu kulingana na mchezo wao. And then apart from just winning that trophy, we need to win it with a good performance. Unajua tunaweza kuwa tumewin, lakini tumewin tukimafuluki fulani.
Entertain while winning.
But entertain as well. Whereby other country, they have that eager to, let's go to Kenya to learn more about roll ball. Let's go in Kenya to pick some players to go and play for us.
Yes, indeed. So, pressed with time, but I'll give you a second each. Shamim, matarajio yako quickly.
What I want to expect is for the ladies, and we bring back that title, because that is what our aim to end up is to defend that title. With unity and everything, we believe
you'll do it, right? Yes, Atenya.
For us, bring back the trophy, unite Kenyans more, give God the glory, and pass the baton to the next generation in a proper way.
Looking beyond 7th edition, 7th Roll Ball World Cup, or this will be the last?
No. If I get the chance, I won't stop. I'm not stopping. I told you I'm not stopping at the moment. If I get another chance, I'll definitely do that.
Yes, indeed. Angela?
For me, it's to bring the gold, not just a cup, that so many team sport in Kenya failed to do.
It's never easy. That's why they struggle to do it. And another MVP performance from you, right?
Yeah.
We're looking forward for that. Thank you so much, Angela, and Atenya, Shamim, and Coach Jared for making your time come to speak to us about your preparations ahead of the 7th Roll Ball World Cup, which is happening in Dubai. That's from 11th through to 14th, I beg your pardon, through 20th of this month in Dubai. That's it. We put a cap on Sports Check this month. Thank you so much for watching. On behalf of the team of Bernardo Kumu, and also thanks to our sign language interpreter, Lucy Mora. Let's do this again next Monday. Up until then, enjoy the rest of your viewing.